Today, only on KBD Productions TV, we'll be trying 3 different spicy chicken sandwiches from 3 competing fast food restaurants in Ontario, Canada. First, we'll hit up a KFC in Bradford for their brand new spicy famous chicken sandwich. Then we'll drive down to a McDonald's in Newmarket for their brand new Scotch Bonnet McChicken.
Is it me, or did that sound like Ken said bonnet instead of bonnet?
Bonnet.
Yep, he definitely said bonnet. How in the hell does he screw that one up when he is doing the voiceover in post?
And last but not least, visit an A&W location in Toronto to give their newly released Nashville hot chicken sandwich that is only available in Toronto a try. If this food adventure sounds like an...
Oh look, the yawning animals are back, people. Because everyone knows a yawning cat totally conveys to viewers the excitement of a video.
Exciting video that you want to watch, then grab something to eat, sit back, and enjoy this video. Alright guys, we made it to the very cloudy town of Bradford, Ontario, Canada.
Meteorologist Kenneth Bernard Domik is on location outside of a KFC, everybody. We are about to witness him murdering a poor, defenseless chicken sandwich with his ooh-la-las.
And we are at a KFC to try what I think is new.
So, I am not body shaming, but there is the proof that Ken's dieting, or fasting as he puts it, is not going well at all. Seems like rather than riding the proverbial gravy train, Ken has opted to eat the damn thing instead. If he is going to openly discuss his fasting nonsense in his live streams, and then say he is losing weight, but just in a plateau right now, when he is actually gaining weight back, I'm going to call him on it. Again, not fat shaming, but to point out how disingenuous he is being with the viewers who might think if they do what Ken is doing, they too can lose weight.
Is their new spicy chicken sandwich, or chicken sandwich.
Welcome to KFC. How can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to try the KFC famous spicy chicken sandwich, please.
Okay, so you want the combo?
No, just the sandwich would be fine,
Just
thanks.
the sandwich? So
Yeah.
you want the big spicy big crunch?
Yeah, that's what they're advertising right now. Is their new thing, right?
Oh, the new one with the buttery chicken on it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and it's got the drizzle of the buttery on top, and it has mayonnaise and pickles on it.
Let's do it.
Ken makes ordering such an arduous task. Even with signs, he can't get the name right, so then it confuses the order taker, and then he gets passive-aggressive and shifts the blame onto them for his own incompetence. Look at how confused he looks whenever he orders nowadays. At least he is wearing his seatbelt for a change, though.
Okay, just the sandwich?
Just a sandwich would be great, thanks.
Okay, and that'll be $7.90. Drive it up, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, $7.90 for this chicken sandwich. All right, thank you very much. Bye. All right, people, let's park it. All right, people, we are parked. Let's get up the trusty steering wheel tray and start eating the first of 3 burgers today.
A chicken sandwich is not a burger. While he fixes his mistake after this by saying some people call it that, outside of the cheap frozen ones you buy in stores, no one calls it chicken burgers anymore.
Or sandwiches, as some people like to call them. We've got our napkins. We've got our sandwich. Look at this. We've got this kind of pocket for holding the sandwich together.
Oh boy. Ken is so amazed by what they use to wrap the sandwich, even though he has encountered this type of packaging before. KFC uses it for some of their items. Taco Bell uses various size ones for their different product offerings. Ken is just so enthralled by the stupidest things.
Oh boy, can't wait. Put that down there. Look at this thing. It is a monster. All right, check it out. Let's compare this one to the one I found on the internet. Ding!
Back to this old gimmick of his that he hasn't used in ages. We all know fast food items never look like the advertisements, so why bother pointing it out?
Lid. Very nice. I love toasted buns.
What? No ooh la la there, Ken? But you said buns? Man, what a ripoff.
And then we got this sauce on top with that super crispy chicken sandwich. Check that out. It looks like cheese, eh? Like cheese whiz melted on there. That's what it looks like.
Why does Ken think that anything that is orange and melted is cheese whiz? Gee whiz, Ken.
Okay, I'm going to put the lid back on. Then we'll roll her over.
Ooh la la.
Oh, he decided to save the asinine ooh la la for his likening a chicken sandwich to being a female. Why is it female to you, Ken? Well, it is a chicken breast, and women tend to have bigger breasts than men, so a chicken sandwich naturally has to be female, right? Guess women must be pieces of meat for sexual pleasure in the eyes of Ken Domik. What else is someone supposed to gather from him sexualizing a chicken sandwich like that, though?
See what's on the other side. All right, we got that bottom bun. Probably just as toasted. We got 3 pickles. More goo.
More goo? Ken, you want to know why places don't want to work with you? Because instead of referring to it as sauce, you say goo, and thus make it sound unappetizing. Show me some advertising from a fast food company that refers to having goo on their items. Go on, I'll wait.
And over here is our crispy chicken. Let's eat it. All right, guys, got my napkins on backup. Got my jug of water.
Too cheap to buy sugary pop today, Ken? Trying to lose some weight? I really hope we don't end up with another incident like this.
Spicy? Mary? Mary? What have you done? What have you done? Oh. Holy cow. Oh. Oh. Mary. What have you done?
A few years ago, when he reviewed that same sandwich, he didn't react even remotely close to that. See for yourself.
Here we go. Wow. Whoa. That is spicy. It is oozing out the side. Check it out. Scratch, sniff, the rest is mine. The whole thing is just so moist and gooey. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had a bun this soft. And the chicken is super moist.
They haven't changed their sandwich that I'm aware of. Same spicy mayo sauce. Ken just loves to put on some bad acting for the camera and the clicks, hoping it goes viral.
I'm not sure exactly how hot this is going to be, but look how thick that chicken is. Can it get any thicker? I don't think so. Way to go, KFC. Let's take this bite right here with that pickle sticking out.
Ooh la la.
So, a pickle is phallic in Ken's feeble adolescent mind, so he had to put an ooh la la there. I half expected one when he said, "Could it get any thicker?" This is the type of crap Ken is known for. Not researching anything. Sexual innuendos that are so cringe, and just being a pig. Oh, and of course his rather colorful remarks that half the time he should keep to himself, but Ken doesn't seem to have a filter.
Alright, here we go. Cheers.
Ken, I think it's almost time that you got a lesson on the usage of cheers. Saying it before eating food is not when you use it. It is when drinking. Again, each time you do this, I'm just going to point out your stupidity, mate.
You hear that? Woo! Stove hot!
Stove hot? Ken continues to amaze me with how he foolishly phrases things. Stove hot? Really? When has anyone ever said, "This is stove hot," to express that the temperature of the food was too hot to handle?
Are an idiot. You are an idiot.
Wow. So the crunch of the chicken, as my teeth went through that first layer, it went crunch plus the pickle, and then as I was squeezing more off, you can taste that juicy chicken. You can hear it going like a squeezing a sponge.
So, Ken likens eating KFC chicken to eating a wet sponge. That is some excellent food description. Makes me totally not want to try this new sandwich at all, as now all I can picture is eating a wet, stinky sponge. KFC, you better hurry up and buy a Ken Domik video so you can compete with Popeyes, who have already done this for some strange reason, even though Ken ripped them a new one for giving him subpar food. Ken couldn't possibly be detrimental to your brand, eh?
Alright, let's keep doing this. See? Juicy chicken. Ladies and gentlemen, man, the pickles on there are brilliant. I'm not sure what kind of pickles those are. If you know what kind of pickles those are, I'm very uneducated in the pickle field.
It is not just the pickle field that you lack any knowledge in, Ken. I swear, Ken's mother must have his name and address sewn into each pair of underpants he owns, as I honestly don't know how he can remember his own name, let alone his address. Sometimes that is how brain dead he comes off as. This is the guy who goes around crying that people criticize him, rightfully so I might add, and then he spits out all sorts of horrible vitriol that is far worse and isn't even criticism. And he considers himself a saint? Ken is what would be known as a Judas.
And I have no idea what kind of pickle that is, but it is a perfect match for this sandwich. Let's keep eating. KFC, you have huge breasts.
Ooh la la.
There it is. I knew he wouldn't be able to contain himself with this video. If I were KFC, I would be so ashamed right now by this.
And you don't skimp out whatsoever when you're trying to entice your customers to come and eat the sandwich. The bun was soft and fresh. The chicken is amazing. It's got that crunch. The sauce is brilliant.
Looks like brilliant is the descriptive word of the day. Seems Ken will bust that word out when he knows he has been saying amazing or phenomenal too often.
I'm really digging this sandwich big time. Way to go.
Not sure why Ken is always able to ensure he gets crap on his face with every bite he takes. Half the time he doesn't even bother to clean himself off. It is rather disgusting disgusting.
All the ingredients and toppings for this all work together brilliantly.
There is that word again, just with a different suffix on the end. Ken, you need to learn some more words, buddy.
And I should totally suggest you go out to a KFC as soon as possible. I'm not sure if this is just in Canada, all over the United States too, or worldwide, but I'm hoping it is worldwide, so you guys get to experience what I'm experiencing right now, which is perfection.
See, he has a stack of napkins on his tray, and after he blithered on like an idiot, that crap from the previous bite was still on his damn face. It is like the Kelsey's 500,000 subscriber video all over again.
Looks like 2 more bites, and then we're done. If you've had this, let us know in the comments below. If you agree with me or disagree with me, let other people know how good it is.
You can't tell people to let you know if they agree or disagree with you, and then say they need to let people know how good it is. You are telling them they have to agree with you that it is good when you say it that way, numbnuts. However, you block people when they disagree with you, so I feel like you do this just to entrap people.
Last bite. Alright guys, that was brilliant.
Once again with the word brilliant. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with another alliterative saying, kind of like my phenomenally phenomenal, people!
Alright, 2 points for Ken. First try. Love it. One of the best ways to tell for me that it is a good spicy chicken sandwich is when your nose starts to run and you have the sniffles right after.
Where is the... Oh, Colonel. Colonel? What have you done, Colonel? What have you done? Totally feeling ripped off right now, Ken. Not gonna lie.
That's a good sandwich. Alright guys, it's time to move on. Let's put that on the floor. Put these extra napkins over there. Put away the steering wheel tray. Yeah, that rhymed.
Away and tray actually did rhyme. Unlike app and snack. I'll give you that one. Even if the fact you pointed it out is so juvenile. A 54-year-old man being so amused that he said a couple words that rhymed. Boy, you might be the next Shakespeare. I mean, some people believe he was a fraud and a phony, so that might be accurate come to think of it. Shakespeare was known as the bard. Ken's known as the tub of lard.
And we're going to head over to McDonald's and try their Scotch bonnet chicken sandwich and see if that's hot.
Further evidence of egregious distracted driving by Ken Domik as he holds and points his camera in all sorts of directions for B-roll driving montage footage for his video. Doesn't care about the safety of others.
Okay, we are now in the mighty town of Newmarket, Ontario, Canada.
Ken, what makes Newmarket such a mighty town? Please enlighten us.
At this McDonald's to do their Scotch bonnet chicken sandwich. Just gonna pull in here and try to see how hot the sandwich really is. Big lineup.
Hi there, what's your food?
Hi, how you doing today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Excellent. I'd like to try that Scotch bonnet McChicken, please.
Sorry, was it a meal or just a soup?
Just the sandwich would be great, thank you.
Is that everything?
That's it.
It's just in the $5.85.
Thank you. All right, guys, $5.85 Canadian, which is definitely cheaper than the KFC, but I bet it'll be a lot less food.
Further evidence that supports my rationale that Ken dictates his enjoyment of all food based on the quantity he gets. comparing a processed chicken patty sandwich to one that is made from fresh chicken shows how little Ken takes anything food-related into consideration. He doesn't understand that higher quality ingredients will cost more than heavily processed ones. McDonald's, Ken doesn't even try the food yet, but he is already complaining about it. Hire this man immediately.
Hello. Yes. I'm hoping. Is it?
Ken didn't know there was going to be a third one coming in a few more days, thus his rush to get away from this window so she doesn't make him look foolish. We all know Ken doesn't research anything, and he hates to be made to look like a fool. Only Ken can make himself look like a fool.
Yeah, thanks. All right, thank you. All right, people, let's park it. Scotch bonnet, here we come. All right, we're parked again. Trusty steering wheel tray, Scotch bonnet, McChicken, more napkins.
Is it just me, or did he sound annoyed that they gave him napkins? He usually gets pissy when they don't give him napkins. He also seems to be moody based on how he is just trying to rush through this. Shows just how impartial he is to not giving these sandwiches a fair comparison. Also, it was 12:35 p.m. when he was digging into this bag at McDonald's. The KFC he got was around 11:50 a.m. for those wondering.
Cardboard box. I wonder if we can get that in there later. All right, guys, here we go. As you can see, it is the Scotch bonnet. First time I think I've ever tried any type of sandwich with Scotch bonnet on it. Scotch bonnet on it.
Look at how he perked up when he realized he rhymed some words again. How many takes do you think that took him?
are an idiot. You are an idiot.
Alright guys, let's compare this one to the one I found on the internet. Ding! Which one's bigger? Probably this one, right?
I can certainly tell you which one is the biggest pile of shit if that is what you're asking. Although I don't think you would agree with me on that, unless you really do self-loathe. I mean, we do speculate that you do quite a bit of self-loving, so anything's possible.
Alright. Here we go, people. Scotch bonnet. The lady said it's spicy, but the next one's supposed to be even spicier, which is the ghost pepper, and I've already done that. So, cheers.
The cheers again. Ken, this is the right way to use cheers. My apologies to anyone who dislikes when I try and culture Ken with some clips.
And right before you take a sip, the two of you touch glasses and say,
Cheers.
Cheers.
why does this happen? The word cheers comes from the old French word for face, cher. Historians speculate that the origin of the contemporary toast was the Greek practice of pouring out some of one's drink to honor the gods.
Pour one out.
Pour one out.
Legend has it that the original purpose of glass clinking was to keep away evil spirits, including the evil spirits thought to be responsible for making people drunk. Author Douglas B. Smith suggests that people clink their glasses together prior to drinking because in the past, people would attempt to murder their enemies by poisoning their drinks.
Yeah, knew that. They would cheers, and then some of my drink would go in your drink, and your drink would go in my drink to make sure we weren't poisoning each other.
That's
It's spicy. That's got a kick to it.
I thought for the briefest of moments we might get an, "Oh, Ronald. Ronald. What have you done, Ronald? What have you done?" But alas, once again, disappointment ensues.
And you definitely can't compare this chicken to the KFC chicken. That's a whole breast of chicken. This is a formed chicken breast, or a formed chicken piece made out of a bunch of chicken breasts. So you can't really compare the chicken.
Well, no fucking shit.
But you can compare the heat. I'm gonna do a couple more bites here. McDonald's, you got great buns.
Ooh la la.
Well, that makes number 4 for the ooh la la. And now we know why he didn't use it on the toasted buns at KFC.
I used to love the McChicken. Used to buy it all the time. One of my favorite things at McDonald's. Adding the Scotch bonnet sauce is definitely a kick to the taste buds. The Scotch bonnet flavors, the pepper flavors of a Scotch bonnet pepper, are definitely coming through very nicely. I'm liking this a lot, and I'm actually thinking it possibly is a little bit hotter than the KFC spicy chicken sandwich. It has just a little bit more bite to it than the KFC. Can't wait to try the Nashville hot chicken next. But let's just finish this first. So to equal the amount of food that KFC gives you, you'd have to double this, and then of course that would double the cost, and that would be over $10, whereas the KFC is $7.90, and you get like this much chicken in the sandwich. You only have to buy one, and you're pretty much full.
Wrong, Ken. You can simply request a second chicken patty, which is only $2 more, making it $8.14 after tax. You can ask for more sauce as well at no cost. Only you are the stupidest one to order things a la carte like that.
But this is good. I think this is either equal or maybe a little bit more hot, a little bit more spicy than the KFC one. Just letting you know. All right, let's see if we can get this in the bag. No way, 2 for 2. All right, let's go down to Toronto and try the A&W Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
Distracted driving montage on the 400 series highways. How thoughtful of you, Ken. No one ever gets into accidents when traveling over 100 kilometers an hour.
Alright guys, mask off. I'm in a kind of secluded area. Unfortunately, this restaurant here closed down. There's some tables here, but they're all completely wrecked, damaged. There's a chair there, but it's all busted.
How much do you want to bet Ken would have sat on that stuff if it was not all busted up like he said? I don't get why Ken needs to explain his surroundings to people. No one cares that you have decided to set up your food trough by a heap of trash.
Alright, we got the A&W paper straw. Hopefully it lasts the whole drink. There is nothing better than a beautiful A&W fountain root beer from A&W, right? Okay, had to go for fries.
No, you didn't. You could have just gotten the sandwich by itself like you did at the other 2 restaurants. You wanted to get the fries. There's a difference.
What do you think of the mural behind me? It's pretty cool.
Ken pointed that out to try and make himself look like he is cultured and gives a crap. But if he found out the artist was non-white, he would likely not think it is as cool given his views on races. I mean, he said it himself. Ken has to take all the thunder away from the minorities. Roll the clip.
Hey guys, I am just like Daym. A lot of people call me the white Daym Drops of Canada. And I'm making all these videos just for you.
All right, let's do a couple fries first. Gotta do your fry fix for the day. All right, here we go, people. Wow. This is gonna be awesome.
Once again, Ken says something is going to be amazing, rather than hoping it will be. How many times have we seen him do this, and then he finds the product to be mediocre? But then to save face, he will rate it a go out and get it now. Ken has absolutely no standards, which is why he quit rating food. Or part of the reason. Laziness and the fact he goes for views now are high on the list of other reasons.
Just lost a fry, but I don't want to lose all of the fries. Check that out, guys. Let's compare this one to the one I found on the internet. Ding! Is it close? I don't know. You tell me.
You are the one comparing these sandwiches, doofus, so we aren't supposed to be the one telling you anything.
Alright. All I smell is pickle right now. I'm gonna go in for this huge chunk of chicken sticking out the side. It looks like a foreign piece of chicken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. But we'll see when we bite into it.
In case you need some help figuring out what Ken just said, what he really meant was that it looks like cheap farm chicken, but don't really let me know if I am wrong, because I always think I am right. Even when I know I am definitely wrong, but when I do find out I am wrong, I either ignore it and hope people were too stupid to notice, or I just laugh it off as if I was right by making excuses.
Very crunchy. The chicken is fresh.
Doesn't appear to be a formed chicken patty to me. And Ken said it was fresh. But he realized he was wrong, and so he is likely going to ignore mentioning it.
Moist. But right now all I'm tasting is the chicken and the pickle. Let's see if we can get some more of that sauce. That's why I'm thinking it'd be best if they tossed it in a bowl with some sauce so it's smothered. I know it's been a while since I've had anything Nashville hot. At the moment, A&W doesn't taste like Nashville hot chicken.
I really wish Ken would be like other YouTubers who will finish their bites before cutting to them speaking, so that we don't have to watch mashed up food rolling around in his gob. Ken thinks he is some Nashville hot chicken connoisseur because he has had a few fast food iterations of it.
I'm not sure why. I did the KFC Nashville hot chicken, and again, that was all smothered. Much darker looking sauce than this.
So, it is clear Ken doesn't care for this as a Nashville hot chicken product, but I bet he still gives it a rave review.
I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting hotter, maybe a bit of sweet in it.
You already said what you were expecting before you even bit into it. Here, I'll replay it a couple of times for you, Ken. Just for you.
This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. I'm still waiting for something to happen.
So are like the maybe few thousand loyal members that still claim to give a rat's ass about your channel. Waiting to see you be a legitimate foodie, but sadly you're just a wannabe fast food fraud.
Just tastes like a barbecue sauce. And the pickles are overpowering the Nashville hot chicken sauce. My expectations for this were very, very high. And I just keep getting more and more depressed about it.
Now Ken knows exactly how we feel about him. Each video he puts out is just more of the same cringe that really makes one question how some people in society can be so outspoken and focused on themselves and not give a shit about the rest of humanity.
Oh, man.
This brings a small amount of joy to see Ken is disappointed that something he claimed to be so excited for was a big letdown for him. I don't care if that sounds bad of me or not.
These wasps are relentless. Stop it. Go away. the benefits of eating in your car.
I'm sure people walking by would love that benefit too. Not having to be subjected to a grouchy old man yelling at wasps and standing around trying to look like some big shot hoping he gets recognized by people.
No wasps. A couple more bites, I guess. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think A&W has, way better products than this. A&W, I love you very much. You guys are awesome.
Passive-aggressive Princess Kendall having to make a point of not finishing the last bite of the sandwich to show how displeased his royal stubbornness was. That is the saddest part of this video, I feel.
The team burger blows the sandwich away any day of the week. Again, I don't know what I was expecting. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. It has been a while since I've had anything Nashville hot chicken, but this to me didn't have any relationship whatsoever with Nashville hot chicken. I'm pretty sure you guys would want me to rate these.
So what, the who's the hottest is just clickbait then? Kudos Ken for being a total bum.
But I'm pretty sure that you guys can tell by the expression of my face every time I bit into one of these chicken sandwiches which one is better than the next. Again, there was nothing wrong with it. It just didn't have what I was expecting, which was a very saucy chicken breast in a couple sandwiches.
Why would it be in a couple sandwiches? Seems like Ken must have had a bit of a brain infarction there.
With some few pickles on it, that's probably what I was expecting. The actual sauce didn't actually have the flavor of Nashville hot chicken for me anyway. The KFC was probably the most value. The McDonald's was, I think, the spiciest of the three. And yeah, so if you're out and about and you want to check out and see if I'm correct or not, that would be fantastic.
Right about what exactly? There were many times you were so wrong in this video. If we point that out in the comments, are you going to ban people and call them trolls and haters for having a differing opinion, Ken?
Probably. Leave comments in the comment section below what you thought of these 3 chicken sandwiches available here in Ontario, Canada. The root beer is awesome. All right, guys, if you love my videos and you want to show your support for me doing these videos just for you.
It is sad that Ken really does believe he does these videos for the viewers when he knows that is a blatant lie. In this video, he went driving all over the GTA to try 3 chicken sandwiches, and then he didn't even rate them in the end, thus making his title nothing more than clickbait fodder. Ken is nothing short of a hack. He is a straight-up fraud. He masquerades as a foodie, and yet after doing this for over a decade, he has learned absolutely nothing. Ken is straight up lazy. He has no work ethic, it seems, to invest any time or effort into putting out a better quality product. Hell, the fact that in post he manages to screw up the name of an item in this video is proof of just how lazy he can be. This is something that was done in post, meaning he could have fixed it, but he didn't. It is one thing to not know how to pronounce a word. We have all done that. However, this was him actually saying something completely wrong, even though he said it a handful of times without issue in the video. A quick peek at the behind-the-scenes footage for his vlog channel shows that while he was filming in Toronto, he was being his usual colorful self when it comes to disparaging minorities. Stay tuned for that video. I reached out to Ken to allow him a chance to comment on why he seems to think it is alright for him to sexualize chicken sandwiches and how he feminizes them during these times of gender equality battling that continues to rage on. He has opened it a handful of times, but I do not expect him to respond as usual. Ken doesn't seem to have a spine when it comes to this sort of thing. He pretends as if he didn't do anything or say something he shouldn't have. I also questioned him about his silence and thus being somewhat complicit for not disavowing his trolls from the extremely hateful vitriol they have spewed on my channel, telling members of the KDCC to kill themselves, or for speaking ill of my deceased relative. Well, I can shrug off the latter, as I do not take what they say about me personally or to heart. I still think it is disgraceful. At any rate, if you enjoy me doing these videos just for you, then hit it with a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you feel I have finally earned it. And leave a comment down below if you like. I am always interested to hear what you have to say, what videos you want me to take a look at next, and so forth. I haven't had as much time to go through and like or respond to comments, but please know I do read them all still. It has just been so hectic with various obligations one has after someone has passed away. Thanks for watching another Ken Domik Dissemination Expose. But until next time, KDDE out.
Hit it with a thumbs up, ding, 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 ding. But if you're hungry for more, check out this awesome playlist over here, and we'll see you over there. Bring your hunger.